Does it always have to involve poo? Like, I'm very fucking tired of this poo discussion. Oh, is it a cry?
Oh, man.
Ashton, so review text back. I gotta show you the end of the video first. Everyone, the funniest comment that's on this video is that review tech turned into a ghost at the end of the video. Watch this, and then we'll rewind it. Watch this.
He's blobby.
And I hope to see you again.
What's this?
Real soon.
Whoa! He actually became a paranormal entity there. He's true.
He's a ghost.
Oh, it's the ghostly blobulous bum ghost that's broke. Behold his spooky drop box of children.
Real soon.
I love this. Look at that. He's like a ghost.
Oh,
So,
buddy.
Ashton, look at his. Okay, I'm gonna put screens here. Look at his left hand, or our
Buddy,
left.
he's an ape.
No,
He's a gorilla.
His hand. He's using a green screen. It's a fake background.
Because he didn't clean his room, so he's doing the fake backdrop of the room again. But buddy, look at his fucking hairy, dirty fucking gorilla hand.
Oh.
Look at how disgusting his thumb is. Just look at it. It's the most disgusting thumb I saw since Ralph was in Faith.
Oh my.
Buddy,
Ew.
look at it. It's like fucking malformed and misshapen and fat.
It looks like an uncircumcised penis.
Yeah, it looks so swollen too. It's gonna fall off his fucking body. It kind of looks like Destiny's penis.
Yeah. All right,
This
guys.
is some sandworm from Dune shit, but it's an appendage on his hand.
All right.
So now we're in like the
No.
50th time that Review Tech has revised history about why he closed down this channel. The actual reason why he closed down the channel, by the way, he told the tipster, which is that he was caught clickbaiting by YouTube's AdSense program, and they were going to fucking suspend him. And so he was panicking about that. Also, he was losing subscribers at a massive rate to where he was going to go below 1 million subs, and we were going to laugh at him. So he couldn't let that happen, so he deleted it and screwed himself over. Just sad.
Now,
pathetic.
And by the way, his commenters were even saying, "You're lying about the reason in this video. You're fucking changing history." Also, he got an offer for the channel to sell it, but then when he tried to undo it, they were like, "No, the video."
Well, this was rich today, rich tomorrow. Like, he's deleted and restored his Twitter account. I'm not even kidding. I think more than 50 times.
Yeah.
Over the years.
I know 20 times at least.
At least 20 times since we started covering him alone. So the guy gets in his own head because he has severe mental illness that he's medicated for. He gets really anxious. He gets really paranoid. He can never stick to a decision. He always fears the public or what backlash or whatever. He gets in his own head and he flip-flops day to day. Every day he has a different idea that's completely contradictory.
Exactly.
And this applies to like his goals for life. It applies to his decisions on YouTube.
How he raises his children.
Yes, it applies to everything. He's just a completely indecisive bum.
All right, here, you ready for this, Ash?
We go.
Did you watch this?
No.
It's shit. So let's just go. Let's just hit play.
Hello, everybody. This is weird. I'm not used to.
So he's no longer Reviewtechusa. The shame of it all.
It's shameful.
He deleted the channel and felt it himself. Now this blobulous Uncle Fester looking fucking Dropbox Dickers bum is going by the name of The Basement. And boy, does he ever look like that's where he's from.
Yeah. By the way,
I really believe people are going to click on a channel called The Basement.
Yeah.
What like him, and they're going to go, let me subscribe to that.
Sounds rapey. Big warning here, folks. There's lightning outside right now. If my power goes out, apparently it's horrible. If it all shuts down, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna warn you all, letting you all know. I'm sure we're fine. You know that you never know what's gonna happen. So
Making
But
an actual
somehow, it's still winter in Ontario.
we had a
in April.
huge snowfall. I looked
It's
outside
gone.
today and I'm like, did it snow? It snowed, guys. It literally snowed like a regular snow day today. I woke up like, are
I know
you
how
ending
can't
me?
you're telling us this after the donos? Is this a
No,
scam?
no, 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 no,
Scamsky is taking the money and running.
no, no, I
You gotta
swear.
get out of here.
No, I swear. Just saying. I just
YouTube
kinda
video.
tagged.
I'm just used to turning on the freaking camera and live streaming. But I thought it was time
Like,
to
I
make a
called it
video.
Bill.
You've made
That's
10
bad. I
videos
called
about this. Whoa, that lighting was.
He did 10 takes on it because he knew that all of them were bad. But it's like we're supposed to believe that Rich has forgot how to record a video after he did 3 videos a day for over 10 years. Right.
Oh, he's ashamed. That's what it is. Ashamed. That lightning was loud, or the fucking thunder was loud.
For those of you
Gorski,
who
like, selling this fictional thunder.
No, I
lightning
swear to
not
God,
existent.
bro. I swear. I got a limiter. I'll turn my limiter off if you want to hear it.
know me, discussing why I shut down Reviewtechusa and got rid of the
By the
channel
way,
and
You've done this video so many times and explained it so many times on live stream. Why do you feel the need to do it again?
I know.
Like, it's like this is like trying to like cash in on the last little bit of relevance or clout that he had that he already flushed down the toilet 7 months ago. It's just bizarre.
But it doesn't matter. It's like over. No one's asking for this, by the way. Eh?
No one asked.
No one's going, hey, where's the chat? We all know. We all know.
simply just didn't archive it or whatever. I know I owe a lot of people an explanation with that, and I wanted to make sure that everything was settled first and the drama was subsided, which it is. As a matter of fact, Jay and I are friends again.
Oh my God.
What you're doing is relitigating the drama. You're bringing the drama back up again. And by the way, you and Jay are not friends. Like, Jay snaked you on the lolcow live shit for months.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even
He
know what
felt
to
it
say.
too.
Like, the reality is you guys are forced to work together because no one cares about you guys on your own. And so therefore you have no choice but to work together even though you hate each other.
It's in a weird way like nothing ever happened. So I'm like, you know what? It's April.
Like,
this isn't an April Fool's
Nothing
joke.
happened. You
It's
lost all your fans. You lost your main channel. You were on lolcow live. You were fired. You have the lowest amount of viewership you've ever had in your life. Nothing happened though.
He was humiliated. His micro penis was disseminated on the internet. A tape of him jerking his tiny little Masucci micro, which he then admitted that he had a micro penis. He like embarrassingly threatened to sue Keemstar and then backed down and became Keem's slave
Yeah.
and sent Keem his play button, which he never got back. The guy's been felted 6 ways to Sunday. Like, what is he talking about?
Fat Chick Thriller has a theory here saying he's literally bringing this up again for attention, and particularly from you two. That's why, because no one gives a about him anymore. Well,
that's very pathetic, though, Rich. If that's
That's
you've gotten
true.
to the point where you're clout chasing Kino Casino, maybe it's time to apply for a job, Richard.
Yep.
Maybe it's time to just fill out the application, get yourself a consistent 40-hour-a-week job, and stream on weekends. Because at this point, this is a hobby, Richard. It's not a real career.
Guys, what the fuck's on the bottom left of the screen? Did he
What
keep
is
his,
Now is a perfect time
did
to
he keep his webcam on? And that's like the secondary video. That's the webcam he uses for the show. Oh, and he left it in frame. Oh, what the? That sounds.
do it.
By
So I
the
got
way,
some notes here.
My FIFA blaster for $10.
Wow.
Says, sometimes I hope that I one day wake up as Review Tech's daughter so that I never have to look at him again.
Oh man.
Whoa, buddy.
That's insane.
Not really doing any editing, even if I stutter or screw up. So
But you just said
I know this needed to happen
10 different times. But you're not going to edit it if you stutter or screw up, but you've just done a take of this 10 times.
And I think now is the time. So for those of you who don't know me, I used to have...
Okay, listen, if you're watching on this chat on the fucking RTU streams channel, you 125% know who he is.
Yes, and you know what's gone on.
Oh, you hear that? That's bro.
Have a million plus sub channel.
I swear I'm not trying to sell it. It's
Okay.
I can't focus.
Called Reviewtechusa, where it was mostly that we did gaming news, and we also talked about current events and drama and things like that. It was a mess of a channel, but somehow I got to 1 million subs on it. And
yeah,
I did it full time as a job since
the somehow was by actually putting out videos, which you just became too lazy to do because you gave up on life, which is wild. Like, as a 40-year-old man, you just gave up. Like, that's wild, man. Why?
I know.
It's 2013. And in 2019 is when I really started to lose interest in it. You know, I wanted to...
job? That's what's crazy to me about this whole thing. It's like, well, I lost interest in it because, you know, what I made my job felt like a job. Okay.
But the thing is,
just go fucking work somewhere else then. Like, what's crazy is no matter what you do, once you make it your job, your obligation that you have to do in order to survive, it's not going to be 100% the same passion project that it was at the very beginning.
But Ashton, he had Tech USA was a variety channel. He didn't have to stick to one thing. Just do viral content, what's in the news today, what games are coming out. It's not like he was forced to do the same kind of video, like quartering or some shit, right?
He did a wide variety of stuff. I mean, he did.
Well, I'm saying it was a pure variety channel. Yeah.
He talked about politics and he also talked about gaming.
Exactly.
And it's like, Rich, like, wow, you have to actually do stuff in life. What's crazy, this is a grown-ass man in his mid-40s who still hasn't accepted that sometimes in life, you have to do things that you don't want to do. Sometimes you have to do things that you may not be super excited to do, but you have responsibilities. And it's one thing to just be a lazy fuck and let it all go to shit when you're just like a single guy. But once you have kids like he has, you can't do that.
Exactly.
I was live streaming. I liked live streaming better. I thought it was more fun.
And the thing is, he claims he likes live streaming better, but you still can barely get the guy to do that. Now, I think he's been more consistent lately, although I haven't really been paying attention. But this guy could barely do a stream a week, and he was taking weeks and months off at a time. So it wasn't that you liked live streaming better. It's that you just didn't want to do anything but get stoned and play Elden Ring, Rich.
Hang on. Someone says, okay, Remains Defeated goes, it's easier because he doesn't have to edit. He had an editor. Didn't even have to edit the main videos. I know. You could have just read the fucking article.
He barely even had to pay the editor.
Yeah, you're right. He paid the editor fucking peanuts.
I thought because I could, especially after the apocalypse and how picky YouTube got with what you could talk about.
Fuck you. Everyone's surviving.
Apocalypse, man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You could talk about whatever you want to on live streams and you could still make a living. And
we're supposed to believe is that it was censorship and he wasn't allowed to talk about the hot.
He's not a conservative.
The hot, edgy topics that he wanted to talk about, like Darkside Phil's bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not like you were doing a super edgy political program or anything like that. You just talk about Phil. That's all you do.
The Joe that knows asks, how many years after the apocalypse was the channel fucking deletion? 8 years. It's 7 years, 7 to 8 years.
I like talking about whatever the hell I wanted to. And there were a lot of times, Jake.
Oh, yeah. Were you talking about the fucking JQ or something? Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't anything like edgy, like the Holocaust or like fucking like crime stats. Talked about what games came out that week and why it sucked and why Sony was fucking scamming people. Like, shut the fuck up.
Can verify this, that I wanted to step away and just go over to live stream.
Oh, Luke. Okay, thank you for correcting that. Look what Luke wrote in chat.
Or
he meant he
change completely what I was doing. And it wasn't just him, but many other people who had my best interest at heart that wanted me to stick to it. So it's not completely on them. It was, for those of you who know the Rich Tomorrow meme, where I would change my mind.
Oh my God, Rich Tomorrow meme. By the way, did you hear that? He goes, people wanted to keep my fucking my channel. It's not their fault. No,
well, obviously
shit.
It's not their fault.
They told you
it's entirely your fault because you had a mental breakdown, Rich.
Of course, it's not their fault. They tried stopping you. But hear this.
Wanted me to stick to it. So it's not completely on them. It was
completely. None of it's on them.
None of it's on the audience, Rich. Stop.
He met his family and friends too, by the way. Now hear this.
For those of you who know the Rich Tomorrow meme, where
the Rich Tomorrow, it's not a meme.
It's just the way his mind works. He can't stick to anything because of his anxiety.
My mind, but there would be a lot of times where I was like, look, man, I want to step away from doing like gaming news, current events. And they were like, you're out of your mind. Don't do that. And, you know, I always did.
You know, like, Rich, when you build an audience off of something, you should probably just keep doing that. I don't know what to say. And it's not as though he's drastically, you know, had a massive output of something else that he was passionate about. He's just lackadaisically live streaming, stoned out of his mind about Phil.
How about his music?
Yeah, that never turned out, did it?
They talked sense into me, even though I wasn't into it. And I would go back to doing gaming news, even though I really didn't give a flying crap about doing gaming news.
Who gives a f if you don't care about it?
Yeah, I mean, just do it. Do you think I don't know. I actually genuinely do care about pretty much everything I talk about on this show.
I think Carl Jobsting had a lot of fun talking about it. Yeah.
You know, but it's like, do you think that I wouldn't sooner just be sitting on my couch eating fucking Cheetos and watching House of Cards for the 6th time? You know, I'd probably sooner rather be doing that, bud.
Yep.
So, but I do this anyway because it's how I afford the Cheetos and the Netflix subscriptions.
So live streaming really started to become most of my income, or a good portion of my income. Maybe.
Oh,
maybe that's an exaggeration.
Wait, this is like a Dark Side Phil business meeting. We don't care about your income. We don't care about your bills, sir. That's a you problem.
Saying most. And combined with the fact that I liked it more, and I was just kind of going through the motions with Reviewtechusa.
Out with it. Holy mumble mush.
I knew back in 2019.
I refuse to believe this guy's capable of any emotion other than his lips.
Yeah.
19 that it was on borrowed time. Even though everyone thought they convinced me to stick to it for indefinitely, I knew that I'm like, yeah, there's going to be one day that there's going to be a straw that breaks the camel's back, and I'm going to step away.
This is a self-fulfilling prophecy, though.
Yeah.
And the reason it became self-fulfilling is because you made it happen by being a lazy bum that didn't work.
Bro,
that's why it failed. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
If he had posted 3 videos a day, didn't use bots to click on ads, and just did it honestly, he'd make a good 5 to 7K a month USD. You could survive off that. Definitely. It's good money.
Even if the channel was in decline and terminal decline, and that it was always going to be declining, there was still opportunity to bring in revenue from a 1 million subscriber channel. The notification is going out to 1 million people, man.
Well,
The fact that you failed to realize that there was any value in that at all is kind of crazy.
I really don't understand this fucking thought process at all.
Away from this channel. One of those times, for those of you who are familiar,
yeah, oh, definitely,
with my lore, where I really, really, really wanted to be done, was after I got a warning from YouTube regarding Quantum TV.
Okay.
If you know that situation, you know, they were looking for an excuse to shut people up regarding.
Okay, he tried flagging you and then it failed.
What are you talking about? They were looking for an excuse. You're saying YouTube was looking for
No,
an excuse?
Quantum. But Quantum's fucking flags didn't work. You appealed them and you won. You fucking
This has nothing to do with why you deleted your channel.
at all.
Absolutely nothing to do with it.
Quantum, I'm not going into the whole story.
Oh, why would you?
And they said a picture I had of him with a poorly photoshopped cucumber on his mouth was too sexual.
Wow.
No, I'm not kidding. And
buddy, everyone gets like a fucking warning from YouTube.
There's
you just
all sorts of bullshit from YouTube, buddy.
Buddy,
Like,
we had like a song, a background song that was like in someone's video. It was like, oh, copyright. It's like, oh well, that's
zoom
gay.
in on this guy's eyes. Like, what a mess he is.
Buddy, he's a
looks like he's on
slob.
the verge of fucking ears. By the way, he was wearing the same shirt for the last 3 days before this video.
Yep.
He couldn't even be bothered to put on a different shirt.
Dude, look at his bald head. It has ripples in it and veins. Look at that. Looks like his head's about to explode, dude.
By the way, we got Shadow Television for 5. He says he's such a fucking moron for deleting his 1 million sub channel. He would get a small pay from it, but now that's over. What a fumble.
Oh,
at that point, I'm like, the system is rigged, man. I'm like, I'm out. I'm done.
wait. One
rigged.
warning of sexual content? Listen, you do know that those flags are automatic, like it scans the video. It sees a cucumber in the black man's mouth and goes, oh, is that a dildo?
Well, why can't he just take any responsibility for his own failure?
He had a cucumber in a man's mouth.
He's blaming the system. It's fucking pathetic, man.
Buddy.
It doesn't matter what system is in place. You need to be able to succeed despite the system. It's just a cope. It's just an excuse.
I just want to do live streaming. And again, I was not just Jay, but many other people were like, just stick to it. You're nuts. You have 1 million sub channel. You're out of your mind.
Nuts.
So
You were.
But at that point, I was beyond done. But I knew that I'm like,
then, if you're beyond done, then get off the internet, fill out an application, and figure it out like everybody else. You're not special, Rich. You haven't been granted by God with this incredible talent that's being suppressed by the system. You're a lazy, fat, middle-aged man who couldn't even put together the work ethic to be a YouTuber. Come on, man.
Put the videos in the bag.
maybe I'm being irresponsible, stepping away. But I was doing myself a disservice because what I really wanted to focus on, which was live streaming and other things.
You didn't even do that, though. Oh, my God. What is this cope?
But Ashton, even if you wanted to do that, right? Why not upload 3 videos a week only that promote the live stream channel? Why would you? It's a fucking.
He'll say that he tried everything and that
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
would come over, and it's an endless list of excuses.
Yeah.
I was neglecting to keep something going that I really didn't give a crap about continuing. As you see, I was thinking to myself, if Reviewtechusa got shut down tomorrow, so long as it wasn't a terms of service violation, which means I couldn't stream anyway. And I couldn't
What a
do
sweet
it.
summer child, by the way. Like, imagine letting a terms of service ban stop you from feeding your family.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
You know what I mean? Like, as if you wouldn't just pull the Keemstar and just fucking evade that ban on YouTube.
Have someone else own the channel.
You know,
like, it's not that hard.
Pathetic. It's just pathetic.
Single video on Reviewtechusa ever again, I would have been okay with it. But again, I was like yes, I do have one. The rational side of me was...
There's not a rational bone in your body, you piece of shit.
Don't do it. You're nuts.
I'll tell you this. This is his rationale for every decision he makes. What is the easiest thing I could possibly do? That's it. What is the path of least resistance? Okay, I'm going to do that. That's his entire rationale for everything.
But subconsciously, I knew that the day...
Rodimus Prime, there's way.
The days of Reviewtechusa were even more numbered after the Quantum TV fiasco. And that final straw that broke the camel's back...
That wasn't the fucking straw, you fucking... I'm getting mad.
It actually had nothing to do with any of it.
We saw the tipster. We saw the tipster leak.
Knows it was lies. I think we got to go to the comments on this because I imagine they're just ruthless.
Oh, they were. They were.
Was the drama that happened, the fallout between Jay and I, which again, we've smoothed things over. We're friends again. We're fine.
Or like gay lovers.
You could ask him too. That was really when I was done. You know what's funny, and not going into the drama, I was literally taking a dump, and
why is it that
I was
like 50% of this guy's life stories involve him taking a dump? It's like another crossover between him and Phil, where it's this obsession with scatological humor and poo-poo jokes and gay jokes, and it's just very juvenile from guys in their mid-40s.
So cringe, dude.
So fatigued with how the industry was going. Lord knows you see now.
So Ashton, picture this. RTU is taking a dump and he's philosophizing about his fatigue about where the industry was going.
Right.
Okay, stop. By the way, the industry is like the most chill it's ever been in like years.
Now E3 is gone.
Who gives a fuck about E3? It's about directs now.
But now the thing is, there's actually more of those events throughout the year.
A lot more.
Now there's the state of play that happens like every couple months. Nintendo Directs every couple months. Xbox does their own presentations.
Then random trailers of PC games.
By the way, what he's saying is that the industry changed and he wasn't willing to adapt to it. Yeah. Well, you either adapt or die. This is a basic biological lesson of the universe. If you're not willing to change with the times, you will be left behind. This is just cope.
E3 was like 5 years ago. You fucking deleted your channel this year.
All of the big three. I'm filming this video on April 1st. You're probably going to see out on April 2nd. I don't think I'm going to upload it right after I'm done recording.
That's how lazy he is, by the way. Not a non-edited video. Couldn't be uploaded on the day of. Crazy.
I love how this guy would rather eat bug pizza than just release 3 videos a day about the Switch. I just don't understand that mentality.
Buddy, there's so much discourse in gaming now, by the way.
Hoping Nintendo does something exciting.
By the way, is that he couldn't compete with younger, more entertaining and informative people in tech in games. When he was, it's Dark Side Phil. The guy is Phil. When these guys had no competition, they had almost a near monopoly on what was going on, then they were able to succeed. But the moment there was any competition for viewership, they folded and they were felt.
Exciting with the Switch 2, but the industry, something exciting with the Switch 2, but the industry is in a weird place.
The industry has more discourse right now than it's ever had. With all the people battling each other. Do you like the Switch 2? Do you not like it? Da-da-da. There's fucking PS 5 versus Xbox, all the PC stuff, the stuff that Steam's doing, all the handheld PC. Like, there's so much shit. There's too much to talk about.
I'm sorry, Rich, that console war rhetoric evolved past 2009. Like, he's just bemoaning that the console war isn't what it was. Like, who gives a shit?
You know, AI, the new discussion on AI.
Some may even argue, I saw RGT85 talking about it, that we're in some kind of, I would call it a soft crash. It's not the severity.
Then there's a crazy discussion behind that you could talk about the crashes. By the way, did you know Ubisoft just today fired one of their branches today? You could make a video about that.
Is this guy really trying to argue that the video games industry isn't a massive industry?
Yeah.
Like, is he trying to argue that it's now smaller than it was in 2011 or 2012? Because it's not. It's far larger than it was back then. The difference is the difference is you can't compete with the other people that are providing a better quality product than you. That's the difference.
Yeah, and by the way, look, today, Ubisoft Leamington has just closed down. Boom, a big discussion between that and Assassin's Creed and how Ubisoft's failing. Whole video, bang.
That it was
so fucking easy, bro.
Is obviously anywhere near it in the early 80s, but it's not in a great place.
And RTU is larger too.
Place right now. The game manufacturers, the game developers, the console
but I wasn't able to smoothly transition.
Yeah. Manufacturers don't know where the hell to go next.
Is he insane?
What does any of this have to do with you closing Reviewtechusa?
He just said game developers don't know where to go next.
Well, they do.
And
I don't even. This is blowing me away.
I remember there was an Xbox event, and I was watching it while taking a dump.
Okay. Oh my God, bitch. Does it always have to involve poo? Like, I'm very fucking tired of this poo discussion.
And it was the biggest nothing burger ever. Again. And I was like...
Then make a video going, you Xbox, that sucked balls. Figure it out. Like, I don't know. I'm doing his job for him right now.
Well, I mean, what is everybody else who does the exact same thing doing?
Making money.
Yeah, he's just not willing to do any sort of work. So,
I don't have a hat here. I'm hanging it up. It was
one bad event. Hang it up.
You already hung it up. Like, and you hung it up a long time
ago.
Wait,
he's talking about the Xbox fucking event, really.
I don't know. What I gotta say though is, like, how many more videos about why you closed Reviewtechusa are we gonna get? Are we going to get one in 2030? Like, is it going to be every few months for the next 5 years? You go over this again? Because we've already received about 20 different videos about this.
Crazy.
It's funny because Jay and I would wake up every day and we would be like, what are we talking about today?
No. Jay would wake up and text you the list of possible news.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Jay woke up, prepped the entire fucking show while Rich was stoned in bed till probably 4 in the afternoon. And then when Rich's blobulous ass decided to roll out of fucking bed at 4 in the afternoon, the show would be ready for him and he would commentate on what Jay had prepared. That's obviously what was going on.
And what caused him to fire Jay was begging him to cover the Xbox event, even though it was boring. And then he fired Jay because of that.
And we would look through a whole bunch of different websites. We would look through articles. We would look through different stuff. And there was nothing.
Let's be real. Like, how hard is it to go to gaming websites and grab 5 articles? And then read the article and then give your take on it? Like how hard is that actually?
Do you, like, in gaming?
I mean, it's not fucking
Yeah.
rocket science, man.
It's even fucking easier than that, Ash. Hang on.
There's AI that'll do it for you.
No, you just go on n4g.com. Look at this. What it does is it aggregates all the fucking news from every fucking website. Look at this, Ash. Look, there you go. Every news article from every website, all in order of release. Oh, there's our fucking our bro. Look, see? You'll be able to, boom, video right here. How 6 million, yikes, Call of Duty players sent Helldivers 2 into his tailspin. PlayStation, oh, this was good. PlayStation needs to rethink its focus on cutting edge visuals. That's a video right there because they want to reduce graphics for better gameplay. Metroid Prime 4 can be played like a PC shooter on Switch. Buddy, how many videos?
By the way, Shiva Blaster for $10 says, what vegetable did Review Tech dress up as for Halloween? A dead bee. Oh, okay.
Actually, you see that? N4G, you have 40 articles a day. Pick 3 of the best ones.
And this is my fault. The channel didn't really have a direction.
Okay.
So if we wanted to review something, people like, I don't come to you for reviews. I come to you for gaming news and drama.
But it was actually called Review Tech USA. Like, I don't think that anybody actually would have begrudged Rich reviewing something. Like, I don't think that that's true. I think that you were just too lazy to do it.
He is honestly one of the dumbest fucking guys.
And with gaming news being as sparse as it was, and me really not
like,
giving.
This is ridiculous. How did everybody else make by then? How did they make do?
Because he's lying.
Yeah, it's obvious. Like,
Giving a crap. I was like, this is it, man. I had a good run. It was a decade.
Run? You can't even walk.
He's fat.
Over a decade that I did Review Tech USA full time, even with all the mistakes that I made and how sloppy and disorganized I was. The fact that I got over a decade out of that channel and achieved over 1 million subscribers. I was happy.
Humble bragging by Rich. Just trying to flex what he no longer has. Okay, yeah.
I did, and I knew it was time to hang it up. Before I just made the rash decision. It wasn't actually a rash decision of me deleting the channel.
It was, though.
I tried to upload clips.
Yeah,
I hired a clips editor.
You don't understand, by the way, that the career that every kid wants to be is a YouTuber. Like, he's living everybody's dream. And he flushed that opportunity down the crapper for no good reason.
Yeah.
Like, this is what everybody wants to be when they grow up, but very few people get to be, and you just wasted it all.
Ooh.
And it's just crazy.
To upload clips and shorts to Review Tech USA. I'm like, all right, maybe I could get stuff from my live streams and put it there. That didn't work. There was no kind of passive income from that channel. With the clips editor that I had, which
$500 a month. But Rich, you didn't need to have a separate editor to post clips to. Like, why couldn't you do any work? Like, that's what's crazy is the guy just refuses to do anything for himself at all.
He's so fucking lazy.
It wasn't a huge amount that I had to pay them. I was still in the red, so there was no passive income. I was actually losing money.
Don't pay them, and whether it was $300 or $500 a month, that's still $300 to $500 a month. That's between what, in $6,000 and $12,000 a year, or $3,000 and $6,000 a year. Regardless, that's still a good income. What is he talking about?
Yeah, dude.
It's income.
I wouldn't say good income, but he had to just post a video every fucking day and be fine.
He didn't even have to post a video. Just what the videos that he had uploaded to the channel were getting would be enough to just keep it up.
What?
Even if it's $100 a month that he was getting off of his catalog, that's $1,200 a year. It still adds up.
Having the channel open, and there were other things that were
because he was like the view bots were clicking ads, and then he got a warning, right? Didn't talk to the YouTube manager at all, like a fucking read, and go, hey, there's a problem here. I'm not doing this. Or he was doing it himself and they caught him. And then he was scared if he was banned from there, they would ban his live stream channel. That's why, literally.
Were happening behind the scenes with it. I'm like, this channel's becoming a liability. Rich, why didn't you just archive the channel or private the channel? Because I know myself, there's a reason that the Rich of Tomorrow meme where I flip-flopped was a thing, and that became a meme, because I would have flip-flopped and I would have cowered back to the channel and just kept doing the same thing that I was always doing.
That would have been amazing for you.
So, by the way, you admit that you regret the decision. Right. This is so pathetic.
That would have been actually the thing that what he should have done.
And I knew that would have been absolutely horrible idea for me to do, because I just didn't care anymore. I didn't. It's not that I didn't care about my audience, but I was fatigued with talking about gaming news. I was fatigued with the industry, and I knew.
But he's like Phil, like, oh, the back breaking. I'm in the coal mines of.
I mean, this is what most people would consider a very cushy hobby. Like this is what people would like to do with their spare time.
Oh, you're like a developer where you can't see your family and you're coding all day. And this is him. Watch.
To Reviewtechusa, that chapter of my life was closed, and deleting the channel. There's archives of the videos in many places you could check them out. Was what I needed to do, so I didn't go back into my old ways again and my old habits. And I took a lot of time off because ridiculous. I've had a not even before
so 2024. Took a lot of time off. Like, what was you? You were your own boss and able to take months off at a time. Whoa, we all feel really bad for you, sir.
Yeah. Coal mines.
I've had a tumultuous around 2 years, not going into details. And I just I took a lot of time off in 2024 to get my head right.
Didn't work.
Still not right.
Focus on
Look at it.
Yeah,
what
head right. Look at your head.
Look at it. It's one of the most misshapen, ugly fucking heads I've ever seen.
It actually sickens me, bro.
Next step is for me, and what the next step was for me, and to take time off to kind of psychologically digest what I went through.
He acts like he was a military soldier.
Did you get PTSD in Iraq? Did you see your buddy fucking get blown to pieces? What happened to you? Were you
I wish.
No, what happened was internet drama of your own creation because you refused to pay your editor what he was owed. And then you spiraled from there.
He got console war PTSD.
Oh my goodness.
He got console war PTSD. Just why? That was funny, bro.
In 2023. I'm not going to go. I've talked about it before. I'm not going to go into details. So, deleting the channel, I know, was the right choice.
You just admitted you regret it.
Yes, it's a part of my
history.
And it was sad to see it go. But I remember sitting there. There's a screen that when you want to delete a channel where YouTube makes you type out in full the full name of your channel before you actually do it.
Oof.
And I did hesitate for a minute.
Oh, is it a cry?
Oh, man. Flushed it all down the toilet. A decade of effort just gone.
Or as Juna King's documentary,
right,
A Decade of Rich Failure.
The dude is acting like he had to pull the plug on his wife in the hospital.
Yeah.
Or on his kids, or like, you know, his a family member, like he had to, you know, that's it.
Yeah.
Say goodbye. Bro, this shit ain't that this is YouTube.
Buddy.
This is YouTube. Like, get a grip.
But I did type out the name and hit delete. And that's how I knew. I'm like, man, I was really ready for that. For those of you who supported me for that entire time, maybe you don't know that I was still
RTU's choice coming to a theater near you.
Sophie's choice.
Oh my god.
doing something on here. You should actually check out my live streams. If you're seeing this video, it's on my live stream channel. Subscribe here. I stream on a pretty damn regular basis. I think it would be bold.
He couldn't even bring himself to say a regular basis. He couldn't even bring himself to cope like that.
What did he say?
To stream on a pretty damn regular basis.
Pretty, you know, it's pretty good.
Pretty damn
Pretty
regular.
good.
Basis. I think it would be bold to say daily, but pretty close to it. I have a lot of fun with the streams here. The streams have been doing great for me, and I would love for you to join me
A total of 450 viewers.
here. I have other ideas what I may do for.
Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this.
This was completely purposeless. This was worthless.
I hate this though when it's like, oh, I got some ideas. Just fucking do it.
For a
How
YouTube
about
channel.
Do it. Don't talk about it. Do it.
Listen, now we have a schedule. We're doing good. So.
I'm debating. Nothing is 110% concrete yet. And there's other things outside of you.
We've got Shadow Television for 5 says he's so out of touch. Fatigue? Really? PPP brings up a good point. He was making money, but he had fatigue. Get the fuck out, boy. He could bring it back, but he's blinded by pride and stupidity like DSP.
Buddy, fatigue? When I used to close the butcher shop, do you understand? You had to spray protein eating soap all over the place and scrub like so hard that you're like, by the end, your back is just like, oh, and you've been cutting all day and you're covered in like water and soap that's burning through your skin. And you go, I'll be here tomorrow at 4 o'clock every day.
The thing about working like 40 hours a week or more is that you're never really off the clock, because when you go home, you're so fucking tired that you can't even enjoy your own time.
Yeah.
You have to basically rest yourself in order to go back to work again. You basically, a lot of these positions, you only exist to work. And that's it. And all of your time is spent prepping for your return to work. And it's fucking tough, man. Like, you know, and that's why it's like, when you get this opportunity, you should take it really, really fucking seriously. Because it's just so much better than a 9 to 5. But it's like, when you don't have any appreciation for the opportunity that you've given because you've allowed it to become normalized, this is what happens. The guy is so ungrateful for what he has. It's crazy. He threw it away.
Yeah. And by the way, it's not like when he live streams, he's prepping shows, he's got all this. It's this low energy, reading $5 super chats and then like watching Phil unedited, not clipped. He doesn't even watch the video before he brings it to the audience. Well, I hope this one's good, guys. Like, buddy.
YouTube that I want to start doing. I need to get focused on them. This video I wanted to make a couple months ago, but I wasn't in the right headspace even.
Oh my, he did it. He said the thing. Ashton, everyone, he said the thing.
This video I wanted to make a couple months ago, but I wasn't in the right headspace even.
It's over.
The headspace.
It's actually f***ing over. Headspace.
Do you really think that when you have to wake up at 6 in the fucking morning You know, when people have to wake up at 6 in the morning to be at work by 9, you know, you think they're in the right headspace to go do that? You think that they're like, oh, I'm so juiced to go. I'm so juiced to go get yelled at by my boss again and drive an hour in fucking traffic to get there. Like,
Buddy.
what the fuck are you talking about?
When I have an appointment in like an early time, like for a dentist or something, and I have to set my alarm and it rings, I get like, oh my God, I remember this, like to go to work and wanted to die.
Even then to make it, and now I am. So I can't thank all of you enough. If you were a supporter of Reviewtechusa and you were like, what the hell happened to this guy? Thank you. The reason I got to live a dream that I didn't even know that was a dream. I started Reviewtechusa and I thought maybe it would have got me like radio work.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's just so delusional, man. It's just a boomer mentality.
But it's retarded. That's the most boomer mentality because radio work pays shit.
Radio work wishes they were YouTubers.
Yeah,
like he
stop.
just doesn't even understand.
But
man.
I've known people in radio, and I'm like, oof, just make a YouTube channel.
I have a dream that one day Dickers would get a job. I have a dream today that one day this fat piece of shit would do something productive.
Okay, they want me to here.
Chill Force has gifted a sub.
Here. Oh, thank you, Chill Force. What's going on, bro? Don't worry, I'm gonna chat GPT clown makeup on him.
Momentum is, guys. Let's get 10 more subs. Let's go.
Hang on, not now. Let me just. I'm gonna go upload from computer. Let me just, because a chat asked for this. I'll do it for free. Save pictures. Here we go. I'm gonna go like this.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to be like does Rich understand like what being a wage slave is really like? Like, I don't know if he ever actually had to be on his own. And you're working 40 hours a week, and all of your money goes to your rent, your food, your bills, and you start to look at what's left over after you've exhausted yourself. You barely can even enjoy what little free time that you have. And then you look at what amount of meager money you're taking home. And then you start to calculate, how long will it take me to buy a car? How long will it take me to own a house? And you realize that these things just will never fucking happen. And you're in a dead end job where you're just completely trapped. You feel like you're too old to go back to school. Nobody's going to support you in going back to school. So you'd have to go into a bunch of debt, and you just feel completely fucking trapped, completely fucking drained, and you're never going to make any progress towards any of your goals. And this guy making $250,000 a year on YouTube during his peak could not find the motivation to do 3 10-minute videos a day. And, you know, like, that to me is fucking whack.
I have a surprise for you, Ashton. Okay. I told AI. Did you?
Oh man!
Look at this.
Or when I got partnered in 2011, I thought maybe at most it would be like an extra side hustle, where if I had a full-time job, it would help either pay a couple of bills or buy some interesting tech. But you turned it because you enjoyed my content, the sloppy mess that I could be. You enjoyed it enough that it turned into way more.
Bullshit.
And I can't thank you enough for that.
But
So,
you know how you thank the audience? By producing what they want.
You make a fucking
that's you know what, you want to thank the audience? How about you make the shit they want you to make? If you're that grateful to the audience, but you're not grateful, you're an entitled old Oh my.
I hope you understand.
Mm.
I thank you again for being around for that long and listening to a middle-aged man talk about video games.
You know what? I mean, at least he's thanking them for for putting up with his fucking him because he is
there's just very few of them that actually have put up with it.
True.
And
Yeah,
now
Steve's right.
it's
Like,
time.
when does he get into the full story? Because he hasn't addressed any of the actual story.
No. And it's almost, the video's done almost.
Time for a new chapter. And that new chapter is right here on this channel. As of now, it's called The Basement. I don't know if I'm going to keep that.
Oh, dear God.
I hope to see you here. I hope that you enjoy the content I make moving forward. And when I have new endeavors.
Canson for $5. He says Dicker's dream job is to be some kind of bread tuber. He's tried to learn the vocabulary and the rule set, but he is too old, fat, and ugly to draw a bread tuber audience. I think he's glad he hasn't been called on it. I mean, all of those are factors, but the biggest factor as to why Dickers can't be a bread tuber is because he's too dumb.
Yeah.
He's actually too dumb to understand leftist talking points. He's too
Or how to
dumb
argue and debate.
Yeah, I mean, he's too dumb to understand critiques of capitalism. He's too dumb to understand Marxist theory. Like, and it really doesn't take a fucking galaxy brain person to understand that stuff and be able to compellingly argue for it. It really doesn't. But he's just an absolute ignorant dummy. This is a guy who didn't even vote for the first time until he was 40 years old.
Wild.
So he's never going to make it as a political grifter. He's just not cut out for it.
Oh, by the way, he the only way he could be a bread tuber if he's like literally just eating bread. Okay, sorry.
I mean, he could. I mean, that is one way he could get there.
I'm on like dad joke fucking humor, right?
You know about him here, and if they're outside of YouTube, I'll give you a heads up on YouTube to go check those out as well. I would say this is Rich Review Tech USA signing out.
Oh, you this last line. It's sad. Watch this.
Check those out as well. I would say this is Rich Review Tech USA signing out, but the channel no longer exists. This is Rich Masucci, the live streamer, signing out. Thank you so much for your over decade of support, and I hope to see you again real soon.
Ghost turned into a ghost. New Ghost Doctor's out finally.
Really?
After months. Yeah,
Should we watch it?
Yeah.